of Marayao, praise be Jesus and Mary, now and forever. So in this video, I'm going to share to you data visualization and descriptive statistics. As you can see on my screen, we have already here selected variables by region. So we have population, land area, density, so on and so forth. So I have already prepared five variables, which we have here: the population, the land area, the density, the number of families, and the average income. So before we delve into the data visualization itself, let's first define what is data visualization in Excel. So of course, it involves using the charts, graphs, and maps to represent data graphically, making complex information more understandable and accessible to users. So it helps us to identify the trends, the patterns, and outliers quickly, and it enables effective comparison of different data sets. So this approach enhances clarity, aids in decision making, and facilitates more engaging communication of insights. So let's start. Now we have here the data. We have its population and according to its region. So first, all you need to do is to drag down all the data here and click insert. So for the population, we can use clustered column. So to compare the population sizes of different categories side by side. So all you need to do is to click the recommended charts here and then click clustered column and click OK. So we have already here our chart. So if you want to rename your chart title, since our data set is a population, so we can click here, population. As you can see in the chart, the highest value would be Calabarzon, approximately 14,414,774. So if I want to change this chart into a picture size or type, all I want to do is to drag here, and we can use 5 and then click insert, recommended charts, and then clustered column here. Since we have already this data, we can now insert a picture that is already downloaded in your laptop, okay? Downloads, and then people here. Since we're talking about population, so I use people picture, okay? See to it that all of the column are highlighted and then click paste. Right, so copy and paste. So if I want to change the data here, okay, if I want to change the Cordillera Administrative into, let's say, 2 million, approximately 2 million. So automatically, it will change our column as well. Okay, yes. Now let's proceed to land area. So in this case, we can use actually 2D pie with labels. So to show the proportion of land area each category occupies relative to the whole. So again, all you need to do is to drag down all the data here, click insert, and then use here 2D pie. So I want it with labels. So how do we insert that? All you need to do is to click here, the chart elements, and then check the data labels. Yeah. So you have already now your data labels. So as you can see, no, autonomous region in Muslim Mindanao has the highest land area in square kilometers. Now let's proceed to density. So in finding density, we can use the donut. Okay, how about the donut? All you need to do again is to drag down, click insert, and then click donut here. So as you can see, the highest number when it comes to the density of persons would be the NCR. So it merely takes large portion of the donut. Okay, now let's proceed to the number of families. So how can we visualize the total number of families? So again, all you need to do is to drag down, and then we can use here clustered bar. So recommended charts, again, clustered bar. Click OK here. Yeah. So again, if you want to change the title, just click here, total number of families. So as you can see, Calabarzon got the highest, while the Cordillera Administrative Region got the lowest, 402 only. Okay, so the average number of families across the region is approximately 1,166,000 with a median value of 1,056 families, indicating that half of the regions have family counts below this figure. So this range of 2,849,000 families highlights significant variability, with the National Capital Region having the highest number of families and the Cordillera Administrative Region got the lowest. So this data, it reflects considerable differences in family distribution across the region, with the largest region having more than 5 times of the number of families as the smallest region. Okay, let's proceed to the last, no, average income. So we can actually use the line with markers. So again, all you need to do is to drag down all the data here, click insert, and then click recommended charts here, and then click all charts. I want to use line and line with markers. Yan. So I'm gonna click OK here. And as you can see, we have here already our data for our chart. So all you need to do is to change the title, average income. Sorry, average income. So as you can see in the data, the average income across the regions is approximately 237,000, with significant variation, as the National Capital Region, again, has the highest average income of 425,000, while the autonomous region in Muslim Mindanao has the lowest, having only 139,000. So this disparity underscores substantial economic differences among regions, with more affluent areas earning nearly 3 times more than the least affluent regions. So this explains the differences or the comparison of each region when it talks about the average income, the number of families, the densities, the land area, and of course, the population. In time, we will proceed with the computing of measures of central tendency and desperation. Okay. Now, since we have already have here our data set, so all we need to do is to look for the total, the mean, the median, mode, the range, standard deviation, and the variance. So, but before that, let's know first the definition itself. Okay, so in computing measures of central tendency, such as the mean, median, and mode, summarize the central or the typical value of a data set. Meanwhile, the measures of dispersion, including the range, the variance, and the standard deviation, describe the spread or the variability of the data. So together, these measures provide a comprehensive view of the data's distribution and variability. So it aids in analysis and interpretation. So now let's start. We have here the total. So since we are using the Excel, there are various shortcuts, okay? So all you need to do is to click a equal sign and then click sum and then open parenthesis, drag down from the 31st and CR up and until the ARMM. Then close parenthesis, click. So we have now here our total. So all you need to do is to drag down the side up until the last. So there you have it, the total. Now, when we talk about the median, all you need to do is to click again or type equal sign, and then average. Average, open parenthesis, and then close. There you have it. We have now here our mean. So again, you can drag down all the way to the last. All right. Now for the median, just click median here. Sorry. Median. Open. Close. Then all you need to do is to drag up until the last. All right. Now we are down to our mode. So for our mode, click or type mode from the very first NCR until the ARMM and parentheses. So it's not available since wala naman talagang number na nag-ulit siya. Okay? So wala talagang mode. So it's not available. Okay? My mode sa 162 and 60 when we talk about the average expenditure and the savings. So sila lang yung my mode. And for our range, all you need to do is to type maximum, okay? Maximum here minus the minimum. Okay? So, yan. So we have now our range and we can drag it down up until the last data. Now, for our standard deviation, all you need to do is to type ST-dev P, our population, because this data set is come from a population. Okay? Why? Because lahat naman talaga ng region ay kasali. So, just click enter. So, all you need to do is to drag down to the left side, or to the right, rather, the data itself. So, for our last one, for our variance, all you need to do is to click equal sign, variance, population, open parenthesis, and then close and click enter. Okay, so drag up until the last. So we have now here the complete data. So we have now our total, the mean, the median mode, range, standard deviation, and the variance. So let's just say we can now interpret the data. So let's start with the average population. So the average population across the regions is approximately 5.94 million with a median range of 4.69 million, indicating that half of the regions have populations below this value. So the range of population is 12.69 million, showing considerable variability among the regions. So with a standard deviation of about 12.69, with a standard deviation of about 3.55 million, this data indicates a moderate spread around the mean, and the variance of 12.6 trillion highlights the extent of the dispersion. Okay, so to give you another interpretation or the description, let's use this, the land area, the total of these. So the average land area of the regions is approximately 20,451.85 square kilometers with a median value of 20,458.81 square kilometers, indicating that half of the regions are larger and half are smaller than this value. So the range of 36,031.41 square kilometers reflects the significant variability, with the autonomous region and Muslim Mindanao being notably larger than the smallest region. So the National Capital Region, the standard deviation of 7,491.08 square kilometers shows the average extent of which individual regions deviate from the mean land area, with a variance of 56,100 16,250.24 square kilometers squared underscores the overall spread in land area across the regions. So at this point in time, we'll proceed to the computing of measures of central tendency and desperation with the use of Jamovi. So as we all know, Jamovi is an open source statistical software designed for ease of use and intuitive data analysis, and it provides a user-friendly interface and powerful features for performing a wide range of statistical tests and visualizations. So as you can see here, here is the interface of Jamovi. So using the same data set for the selected variables by region, we will still use this one. So we will now proceed with our Jamovi here. So it can be online or offline. So the data, you can have it through various ways. So you can copy paste, or you can actually open a file from your desktop or from your computer. So I have already arranged actually the data, the same data from the Excel, no? So para mas easier na lang yung pag transfer ng data natin. So from this device, I have saved an Excel, the Jamovi file here. Click open. Then automatically, the data will automatically be translated to this. Yan, we have the region, the population, the land area. So all you need to do is to, of course, no, click and select or choose the measure type. So since region are named, so it's nominal. Kapag population naman, still no, it's not nominal, but it's continuous. So all of this data should be edited. Since I've already edited now, no, so let's proceed to the analysis or the descriptive analysis with the data here in our Jamovi. So all you need to do is to click exploration here, okay, and click descriptives, okay? And then it will automatically have the results over here, okay? And then all you need to do is to click all the variables. No, we have the population, the land area, the density, the number of families, average income, expenditure, savings, GDP, the life expectancy for female, life expectancy for male, hospital, the barangay, the labor force, employed persons, the motor vehicles, private renewal, public new, and for renewal, of course, the total. So automatically, we have here the descriptives, no? So it automatically show us the descriptives of all the data that we have actually transfer. So since hindi naman to kompleto, no, mean, median, standard deviation, minimum, maximum lang to, if you want other data to be shown, all you need to do is to click the statistics here, and then click the variance. Of course, you can have the variance, the range, no? Then, yan. And then you can also have the percentiles, the 25, the 50, and 75, since 4 cut points or equal groups lang ang meron natin. So, ayan, pinapadali talaga ng Jamovi yung buhay natin. Same result pa rin, but automatically, no, it shows to us the result right away. So, actually, Jamovi also has plots, okay? Plots. So, it can be histogram or box plot. Oh, ayan. Or bar plot. Okay? Just scroll. So Jamovi will automatically have no different plots with regards with the population, the density, the land area, so on and so forth. But still, it's simple plot. So while waiting, no, for that to load, let's have a short description when it comes to the average expenditure. So for the data for 2015, in 1,000 pesos, it shows a significant range in expenditure across regions from the high of 349 no, per 1,000 pesos, the National Capital Region, to the low of 111 of the ARMM. So the mean expenditure is 187, indicating that here, Most of regions fall below this average, with the median and mode both at 162, suggesting that many regions have expenditures clustered around this value. Okay, so the high standard deviation of 54.71 reflects considerable variability in expenditure across the regions. Okay, when it comes to savings naman, of course, no, the data on savings shows that the mean savings across regions is 51. So, per 1,000 pa rin. So, with a median of 50 and a mode of 60, indicating that while most regions, okay, have savings around the average, a few regions have notably higher savings. So, the range of 50 from 26 sa Soxergen to 76 to the National Capital Region shows variability in savings across regions. So, the standard deviation of 15.52 suggests a moderate dispersion in savings, with some regions deviating significantly from the average. So, let's see. No? Ayan. May plot na tayo. Very simple plot. No? Box and whiskers. Ayan. Population. Ayan. May box plot. May bar plot na tayo, or histogram as well. Diba? Histogram. Ayan. May box plot. And of course, may descriptives na tayo. So, all in all, data visualization transforms complex data into intuitive graphical representations, making patterns and trends easier to understand. So, by measures of central tendency, meaning the mean, the median, the mode, it summarizes the typical values in a data set, while measures of dispersion, which are the range, the variance, the standard deviation, reveal the spread, okay? The spread and the variability. So together, they really provide a complete picture of the data's central values and the distribution. So effective use of both tools enhances data analysis, and it enables more accurate and informed decision making. So that's it. I hope that you have learned something about this tutorial video. And thank you. See you soon. Keep safe.